Good morning.
Good morning, 517 family. We're back. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. We got our batteries charged, ready for another fun-filled week.
It's been a long weekend, that's for sure, but we're glad to be back.
We're headed to Ardmore, Oklahoma. We got 1,778 miles between us and the destination. If you're new, reach up, hit that follow button. Drop us a line and chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Good morning, Patrick. Hello, Darjo, William, Rowan. What's up? Hello, Jeremy. Hey, Bot's in the house this morning.
Good morning, Bot.
Morning, sir. We're gonna plead the fifth on that one, Darth. Plead the fifth.
How's the meatloaf? That's another reason I decided to do the one sub per almond. We're gonna eat one Carolina Reaper almond for every sub sent. Lacey still hasn't made meatloaf. I'm like, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, I'm gonna be on her list, but it's not like I'm getting that meatloaf anyways.
When isn't he on the list? Oh, I thought Chris wasn't getting meatloaf for the rest of the month. The way he's playing his cards lately, Rowan, it's gonna be the rest of the month. What else did you guys do this weekend? What did we do?
We recouped.
Yeah, we recouped.
We recouped. Saturday, my parents came over. We had pizza day on Saturday. They left. I took a nap. And then yesterday, we just kind of took it easy. I edited a video, !video, !OF, if you guys want to see the new video. And that video we reviewed the new Mountain Dew Purple Thunder Berry Plum that is now available in grocery stores, not just exclusive to Circle K anymore. You can get that in Kroger's family of grocery stores.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately, that was last month, Rowan, but I'm still sticking to my guns.
We know she ain't making meatloaf this month either.
No meatloaf, that's just not right, Bot says. Good morning, Johnny. How are you? Rowan says you better start those massages and flower deliveries, Chris. I agree. Except he has to buy me flower seeds, not like plants or roses.
She gets irritated if I buy her flowers. She's like, we got plenty of flowers out in the yard. Give me flower seeds or give me house plants.
Give me something I can grow. Good morning, Blaze. How are you doing? Doing wonderful today, Thomas. I think we're recharged for the most part.
We're recharged and we are wreck-free. Let's go.
You're alive, Eric. Just been busy. Well, I mean, that's always good. Makes time go by faster, but it goes by fast enough.
Austin, I seen pictures and I seen a video of you getting to meet Austin or Hutton. What I can't think of what his first name is, but yeah, Jordan Hutton.
That's cool. Yeah, did you guys have a good time?
Did you get to sit in a sprint car?
I'm sorry, but meatloaf is the bomb. No, steak's the bomb, woof. Steak.
Speaking of steak, we got some nice weather coming up on Wednesday. I told her I'll make her a steak on Wednesday. That's going to be like steak number 7 in between meatloaves.
It is not.
Still no meatloaf, but you guys feel my pain.
2.
At least I get to enjoy meatloaf, when I live vicariously through you guys when you send me those pictures. Sometimes you're adding some salt to the wounds, but sometimes I sit there and I drool.
I have to tell him, get a Kleenex, clean it up.
Get a Kleenex?
Josh, your drool. Wipe your drool up there.
It's your last day of your 4-day weekend. All the good things must come to an end, Thomas. Sorry to hear about that.
Oh, the weather's a little cold for growing yet still, but I've got a crap ton of stuff started downstairs.
We woke up yesterday. We had a little bit of snow on the ground. I mean, just a little bit. You could see it if you looked, and then it ended up melting through the day.
Chris sits up in bed. He's like, what the heck is that?
And the first person I thought of was Troy. Like, damn it, Troy. Troy was right.
Need to invent meatloaf seeds so Chris can grow his own. You're the only beefcake that she needs, Chris. That's true, Robert. He's lying. It's not steak number 7. It's maybe 2 or 3.
Maybe 6.
2 or 3.
Maybe 5, maybe 6.
He's exaggerating. We had fun. Have you ever had the new Monster flavor? It's so good.
The newest Monster product that I drank is I don't know what they call it, but it's one of those seltzers.
Yeah,
like one of the alcoholic monsters. That is the most recent Monster that I've had. Haven't drank any Monster energy drinks in a very, very long time. We prefer GFUEL.
70 for Bot as well on Sunday. They're talking about cooking steak. See, steak takes precedent over meatloaf.
Yeah, we got some high 60s coming our way, Bot.
Stream 517, powered by GFUEL, protected by Gamer Advantage, and de-stressed by Space Painted Delta. Thank you, Jeremy.
Let me just say, I didn't have to eat any gummies after the stream Friday. After the stream Friday, I had that natural, I was just tired.
Ouch.
I didn't need any gummies to fall asleep that night.
Then last night, you were falling asleep at 7. He's like, I'm not falling asleep. I'm like, yes, you are. My wife made a bacon wrapped meatloaf every couple weeks. I love it, so I make her steak whenever she wants. Yeah, see, I'm not that loving wife. We're past that point, Wolf.
Your dad says he likes it better than G Fuel. Well, that's because your dad's got weird flavors of G Fuel. He's got dill pickle and blackberry. I wasn't a fan of the blackberry and dill pickle.
Are you going to make steak too on Wednesday, Bobby? Morning, RT, and hello, Jay Ferky. What is up?
You had the bow ties and vodka sauce last night. Tossed in a can of black beans. You forgot to toss them in your salads? You remembered to toss that salad, though, didn't you, Robert?
Oh, my butt won't stop playing music now, though.
I'm just picking.
I wonder why you had a bunch of nuts on Friday. Yeah, against my better judgment.
I can't believe we went the whole stream without eating any lunch or any dinner.
No, we ended up eating, a ham sandwich at like 10 o'clock, 10:30, right before we went to bed.
Well, because I wanted something else in my stomach besides all those nuts. You got to go to school. Austin, hope you have a good day at school.
Have a good one. Not sure 3 days this week in the 70s. We get 2. And I think we get a little bit colder again. How was your weekend? It wasn't long enough,
quick.
RT.
You forgot your username isn't like Facebook. Oh, that's John Ferguson, Jay Fergie.
Oh, okay. All right. You get what 4-day weekend?
So is anybody like thrown off by the time change this morning?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I'm like right on the ball.
I'm not. I'm like still dozing on the couch at what, 8 o'clock?
Oh, what else is new though, honey?
Okay, Mr. King of Naps there. Hush.
Friday was a disaster. You missed the whole stream. Well, like a good disaster or like a bad disaster? A good disaster, I mean like maybe you was so busy with work that you made a shit ton of money. Robert, thank you very much for that gifted sub. Can we get a hashtag Robert, please? That's the first Carolina Reaper almond of the day.
All right, we're in the 70s all week until Friday, then it's only 69. Oh, 4 days in the 70s for RT. Bobby, that was me. Like, I dozed on the couch for a good hour this morning. I even woke up not till 5 this morning.
I woke her up just to let her know I'm like, you're scowling in your sleep.
Get ready to turn right.
I'm like, you're scowling in your sleep, hon. And then she stopped. I'm like, there, now you got rid of that wrinkle. Good morning, Mad Dog. At least it's one.
Yeah. Oh, I was asleep during the time change. I had no idea. I got an extra hour of tossing and turning, pretty much. I couldn't fall asleep last night. Like, even after the timer went off, I was still laid there like...
I didn't have a problem.
Yeah, we know he was out. Who loves nuts?
I didn't have a problem.
No comment. Morning, Mad Dog.
Yeah, as soon as my head hit that pillow, I was out. Wasn't it last night that you said, whenever you're ready to go to bed, we can go, and I jumped right up?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sprung right up off the couch like I was spring-loaded.
Well, I loaded the dishwasher yesterday.
So did I.
Josh, shut up. And, I forgot to, like, hook it up and plug it in, so at, like, 9 o'clock when I told Ethan it was time to get a shower, I walked out to the kitchen. I'm like, I never ran the dishwasher, so I'm like, you're good.
Darth always hates the time change. Sitting in the living room last night, still light outside, and was like, crap, it's already 7:30. I looked outside this morning, I'm like, holy crap, it's like just now getting daylight at 7:30.
It was weird sitting in the living room last night and it being light still so late. She must have been mad at you. I must have been dreaming about him, huh? If I was scowling in my sleep.
Either that or she was having a flashback on the Carolina Reaper almonds.
Ugh.
Had to replace batteries in your atomic clock. They died last night. Atomic clock.
Mm-hmm.
Will you Google that, honey?
No. Thanks for asking. What is an atomic clock? It measures time by monitoring the resonant frequency of atoms. What the world? Is it just a regular analog? Like a regular clock for me. Oh, all right. Back to it. Oh, yeah. I saw RT say something. Yeah, Friday was a disaster, not 50 like Friday. Poor guy.
Leaving at 6 a.m. Dark AF had me confused this morning.
Junior doesn't like going to the bus stop when it's dark, but he was being a tool this morning and missed the bus anyways, so...
See, I always thought that was cool when it was dark. Like when it was still dark, it was time to go out and wait for the bus.
I didn't mind it. But we usually stood on the porch because we could see the bus coming around the corner. I went to see the new Panda movie. How is it?
What part of Texas are you going to, Thomas?
Oh, they need to leave it alone. Daylight savings time all year. I agree. I don't like the switching back and forth. It's stupid. They're going to Dallas.
Going to Dallas. I hear they got a crappy football team. Are we still in the bottom of that can?
Yes. Yep. I remember taking Connor to the bus stop one morning, and there was a toilet sitting in like the alleyway. It's like, why is there just a random
Maybe
toilet?
somebody like replaced their toilet and just like set it in the alley.
Well, that's the weird thing is it's like businesses around there, but
I'm sure it didn't sit there for long.
No, I think it was gone like the next day. But I'm like, anybody got to use the bathroom before you get on the bus?
They do. They do got to use the bathroom before they use the bus.
I do this for a living. Texas is a cool state. Chris drove through it, like straight across it once, but I've never been to Texas.
It's a long state. It
Did
was
it?
hot when we went through.
Did it take you guys like a day and a half?
It
to get
felt
through
like it. We did stop somewhere. I can't remember if it was Austin or we stopped somewhere and like stayed at a motel for like 4 hours. Just basically the one guy that was leading the convoy or whatever you call it when a bunch of people are following each other.
Yes.
He wanted to get some sleep and visit his sister.
Ah, I gotcha. Good morning, Ken. He's headed to work this morning. Hope work isn't too bad for ya.
He's got Thursday off though. You'll get through this week quicker than crap, and before you know it, Ken, we will be farming on Saturday.
If they got rid of daylight saving, sunrise in the winter would be like 8:30 in the morning. Well, it's already dark a majority of the day anyways. It's 800 plus miles, either I-10 or I-40.
Yeah, we took I-10 across. So it's just ET now. It's not EST. Gotcha.
It'll always be EST to me. Caravan, I believe.
Caravan is the word I was looking for.
Yep.
Thank you, Darth.
I thought convoy.
Yep, that was the word I was looking for. Thank you. Can we get a hashtag Darth, please? With a big D.
Good job, Darth. Oh, Lordy. What are we going to do for dinner tonight? Because I have no clue.
I don't know. It's too early to even be
actually,
thinking
you know
about
what?
that.
What's the temperature?
Should send you to that food truck. We got a food truck in town. They're giving away 500 free smash burgers today. 500. That's going to be a freaking madhouse, isn't it? Like I don't even think we're going to go.
No, we are not.
As much as a $10 smash burger like for free sounds phenomenal. I mean, they are really, really good burgers. Can you imagine what it would be like if the whole community knows 500 burgers? And they've been like pumping this on Facebook for like the last week, getting a bunch of other businesses involved.
Where's this we come into this? Because you said
We would have to go too. It's one burger per person. They're not going to let one person show and be like, I need 6 burgers. We got people back home. Yep, they did put that in the stipulation. To get a free burger, you have to be there.
Okay, that makes sense.
One burger for every person that visits the food truck.
No meatloaf. Nope, I'm on strike. That makes sense.
I could go for some meatloaf, though. There you go. You asked for an idea, honey. There's your idea.
I don't want meatloaf, though.
Meatloaf.
No. That thing looked good, Bobby says.
I guess we're just going to keep eating one almond every time we get one sub. You need 100 burgers?
Oh, hello, Jim. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We did. Did you wake up to any snow yesterday as well?
We had just a little dusting, and by little dusting, like, it was minimal.
It was gone by noon.
I think we had more floating through the air yesterday than was actually resting on the grounds.
Hey, Zach, how are you doing today?
Zach, how you feeling? You was feeling a pretty good Friday night, if you remember any of our discussions.
Good morning, Daryl. How are ya? Steak? No, steak. Yes, Darth. No steak until meatloaf. Chris is on steak strike, too. I know how to make the steak, so I'll go out and make it if I have to.
I'll tell you all this time that I'm making steak, and then like when I bring it in, it'll just be a smoked meatloaf. How's that?
Ugh, no.
Billy's mom's taking care of business, no breaks. You're feeling good. Glad to hear it.
Good morning, Stacy.
Stacy, congratulations on your gift card win. That was awesome. I was really kind of like bummed that I didn't win. I don't catch many of these giveaways when I'm in Darth stream, but when I do, like I'm waiting to get one of them. I used to always tell myself if I win a $10 gift card, I'm just going to go ahead and gift it back to the community. But if I win a $10 Amazon card, I might get a little bit of a leverage when it comes to Lacey making meatloaf. Be like, hey, Lacey, I'll give you a $10 Amazon card if you make me a meatloaf.
Oh, bribing me now, huh? Snow this morning a bit, but now it's 32 there. No snow, but mostly rain on Friday. Oh, yeah, we had a lot of rain.
What's something we should try on the Blackstone?
Crunch wraps.
Crunch wraps are good if you like. Well, you don't like vegetables, so that would be like meat and cheese inside of a tortilla with a crunchy thing. But yeah, crunch wraps are good. Fried rice is good.
Fried rice.
You gotta like prepare the rice for that like the day before though. Smash burgers, you definitely got to do a smash burger. Other than that, there's not really much more that we cook on it besides like breakfast.
I do the grilled cheese burrito like Taco Bell had, which is just a burrito made up with cheese on the top, fried onto it. Happy birthday to Cherie!
Happy birthday! Chat lighted up 517 style for the birthday girl.
Happy birthday, little one.
Planning on breakfast for sure. It's definitely good, but I'm just one of those guys. You know, like I see some people like cook steaks on Blackstone. Not me. I got to cook it over the open flame.
Yes.
Got to be kissed with some smoke.
17.
If I'm doing thick burgers, I'd like do them on the grill as well to get a little bit of that smoke taste. But yeah, just anything you would cook in a skillet.
Oh, John says the 17th through the end of the month is supposed to be cold like winter again. I don't want no more.
Ken said he won one once and he gave it back to Dartstream. Damn you could have gave it to me. I could have got some meatloaf. Now you know. Now you know.
I was planning breakfast for sure. Smash burgers, though, that's a good call. Yeah, you got to have smash burgers. Oh, man, I want to know what those Chinese buns are. They look good and fluffy. Ask Rowan when he comes in, Robert. He might be able to tell you.
RT says this skillet. Are you making fun of the way that I say skillet? Is the proper way like frying pan? Or do you say skillet too?
I say, depends on the pan. What do we got here for RT this morning? We got Dunkin' Donuts this morning.
The donut holes, those look good.
Iced coffee, that looks nummy. Hey, I spy a Stream 517 sticker.
Heck yeah. It looks like an RGB light remote. What's
Yeah,
that? That little white remote to the right of your box. What's that? RT, is that? You got some sort of like RGB strips or something?
Right there. All right.
Oh, it is?
Joe, whatever you shared to the, I can't
Yeah, I couldn't see that.
Nope.
Looks like you shared it from a private group or from somebody that's got their settings set to privacy.
My mom
We still
does
haven't
that.
got to try the walleye yet, but we haven't been by a Culver's.
No.
We did go out to eat last week, and we decided to do a video for Sonic instead.
Maybe we'll do that this Wednesday. We'll see. An atomic clock receives a signal from the official atomic clocks and set the universal time. That is an atomic clock.
Just like our phones and PC. Yup, just like your PC and cell phone do.
Glad to hear she had a great day, Stacy. She gets spoiled and hyped up on sugar.
Dar says a skillet typically refers to cast iron. Otherwise, the skillet and frying pan are the same. That's kind of what I always figured. It was about the same, but I could see the skillet being the cast iron. Good morning, Kyle.
Morning.
You're not a fan of the walleye? Lacey likes the walleye. We got a gas station that has a Chester's chicken inside of it, and they have like walleye every once in a while, and she's always got to get the walleye.
Good. They don't sell it very often, so they make it like fresh to order every time. But
She also gets clam strips too. It's the only way that I've already said
Oh,
too much.
hush, yes.
Never
You said
mind.
too much.
1,429 miles. We're just entering Kansas. Again, we're headed for Ardmore, Oklahoma. If you're new, reach up, hit that follow. Good morning, CBM.
Good morning. You got me curious about that Captain D. I wanna
Captain
go,
D's?
Yes. But that's what, like 45 minutes away?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we never go that way. Like Brian's the farthest we
I mean,
go.
I could get with Captain D's. We ain't got to go anywhere, hun.
Ha ha, smart. Don't even go there. Hey, Troy, how are you this morning?
RT says Captain D's is good.
I sent you a photo of Bobby. Bobby has competition. Uh-oh. Got a future bowler in her hands. Chris jokes that I have to use one of those when I bowl. I'm like, you'd be surprised. You've never actually seen me bowl, have you?
Just when you was like bowling with Ethan.
Okay.
Like we've never bowled competitively or nothing
Nope.
like that. You just went ahead and accepted the loss before it even started.
Don't even go there. We'll
You
make a
did.
trip to the bowling alley this
You
afternoon.
didn't want to bowl. Otherwise, yeah, you would have lost. You just decided to save yourself some time and accept the loss before you suffered the embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
For Lacey to bowl, she's got to get that little thing out that was just in that picture, and she also has to have them put the bumpers up.
No, I don't. Thank you very much. Captain D's is good. We discovered it when we were in Defiance when we had that power outage.
Never
and
had it, but we've
never
heard
went
like it's been brought up in streams several times about Captain D's. Captain D's. Are we fans of Sonic? I like their cherry limeades. It used to be a lot better. Like everything on the menu used to be a lot better when I discovered the restaurant back in like mid 2000s, like 2006, maybe 2007-ish. Since then, it's went downhill. I'm not really a fan of any of their like monthly specials that they put on the menu, but their Super Sonic Bacon Cheeseburger, that's my jam. And it seems like anytime I get something other than that, I'm usually not happy.
And I'm like the complete opposite. I always get like the specialized things. I don't know.
But between you and me, and actually everybody else in chat, because you're here too, I really think the Culver's Super, whatever the Culver's Double Bacon Deluxe is, that is better than the Sonic one that I get.
Oh, where to go? Picture posted. All right, hold on, Bobby.
I agree. They really fell off. Lacey can reach him now.
Well, I don't want to post it because I don't want like your daughter. There you go, Bobby. You got some competition coming up here in a couple years.
For a second, I thought that was Lacey. I thought that was the picture that I took of Lacey when she was bowling the last time.
No. Smart Alec.
You're always a sucker for Sonics. I get that every now and then, Darth, when it's like, they'll have like a, whatever their deals is, every now and then rewards. When you're checking out, you can get like something free if you're ordering a meal. If they got that, I gotta get it. If I order that extra, then it's usually too much food, but if they're giving it to me for free, I gotta get it.
He has to have it. Oh, man. She pulled 2 spares and she's 4. Hey, that's impressive.
It did look like Lacey bowling. I don't know. She might have been a little taller than Lacey, though. Hard to tell.
Get crap talker. I mean, one of these days.
Crap talker.
Crap talker, yeah. Sorry, Lacey. Chris is a bad influence. I know he is, Darth. Trust me, I've lived with him for the last 15 years.
Call me a crap talker one more time, and I'll get you to eat an almond.
Let's see you try.
All right, chat. You know what to do. 1 sub. We eat 1 Carolina Reaper almond. There's got to be somebody out there that wants to make Lacey eat her words.
Never mind.
Oh, and I did. I went back and I looked. I can't send subs to our own stream, but
That's
I can
weird.
send subs on like other people's streams. So I don't know if they just took the ability away for people to send themselves subs. But yeah, I have no buttons when I go to our kick page.
Exactly, Darth. When we went to Iowa last year, I couldn't find no shorts that I liked in like the women's section. So my mom's like, let's go back to the kids and just try. I'm like, it ain't gonna work, and I fit into a kid's size short.
I like the one time we was getting Ethan a new winter coat, and he wasn't with us, and we was trying to figure out. Lacey's like, wonder if I should get him the medium or if I should get him the large. I'm like, well, just try it on, honey. So she tried on the coat, and yeah, we got him the right size.
A lot of his shorts that he's grown out of, I've been able to like hand me down to myself, and that's what I wear out in the garden. I'm like, I don't have to worry about him getting messed up. So, Jeremy, shh. But yes, I save money on shoes because I can wear kids' shoes too, so that saves me like $20.
Yep, that's right, Jeremy. If you send 2 subs, then that's 2 Carolina Reaper almonds.
Hush over there. All right, bad enough that when I never mind. Shutting up. No, we need to add fuel to the fire here. All right, Bobby's got a picture posted. Let me hop on over there, Bobby. 1 second.
Wouldn't them falafels look good? Wait, is it falafels or is it chaffles? All this time I've been saying falafels.
Good one, Bobby. Good one. That was a good one.
I mean, it's one way to make it accurate.
Oh.
We don't get meatloaf, so we're the meatloafless mafia.
I know, Stacy. Like, I saw the message pop up in the group chat. I'm like, what? That's in his office.
Do you get any, like, does anybody ask anything like, what's the meatloaf mafia?
Someone needs to check RT's A1C. How's he doing after the Dunkin' Donuts coffee?
What is A1AC?
A1C is like, it has to do with like your blood sugar levels, yeah. Not
He's
yet.
not diabetic, is he?
Who?
RT?
No, but Robert is. No, but he's saying if it keeps it up. Bobby said not yet to respond to you. He eats more donuts.
Cops eat a bunch of donuts, too.
At least they're they're the little mini ones.
Lacey-sized donuts.
Exactly. Not too much damage. Jeremy! Shh. Apparently we're not pals this morning.
I haven't looked to see if I can send our page a sub from the app because I'm currently like logged out, and well, it just takes too much to log in.
Much work
But
for
from
ya.
the browser, yeah, they took away like my sub button. I can't send us subs.
Yeah, that's weird.
Did RT ever get his money back from his mess up? Apple said it was like non-refundable, so he called his bank, and his bank said that he just has to wait till it's posted, and then once the transaction's posted, he can dispute it.
Seems appropriate that Duncan calls those tiny donut holes munchkins. They must be named for Lacey.
Lacey is a munchkin.
They are named appropriately, Darth. The funny thing is, I've never
She came
been
from Munchkin Land.
I've never been to Duncan. We don't even have...
Jackson.
Yeah.
That's like the most recent one that I've been to is one at Jackson. I took my dad there one time. We got a coffee culotta.
I'm counting down the days till we get that donut place in town. Apparently, we've got a place called Ethan's Donuts opening up that they make like donuts right fresh in front of you, and I can't wait. That's the place that's gonna be bad, especially because it's right down the road from his school.
The Lollipop Guild.
Oh,
Speaking of lollipops, you go to spacepandadelta.com. They got lollipops. Excuse me.
Hello there.
They got gummies and they got lollipops. Just make sure you use code STREAM517 to save 30%.
Oh, I've never been to Christie.
RT must have saved 30% of Space Panda Delta. That makes sense how he hit the wrong button when he sent subs Friday night.
Explains so much. When in doubt, blame Chris for us being against you. To be honest, I said Chris must have a death wish today. He's still surviving.
She
here.
ain't making that meatloaf. I'm going to make her pay for it, Dart. Jeremy.
What the heck?
If she hasn't made that meatloaf yet, I'm going to make her pay for it.
Uh-oh, she's at it already. Ethan's actually home today. He's had a sore throat since yesterday, so I get to actually step out for just... Oh, I sent one of my co-workers a message. Oop. Yeah, I'll step out in a second. Yeah, we gotta get him in this afternoon just to check for strep. Because, yeah, I hate to be one of those parents that he goes to school and, like, ends up having strep. Because he doesn't have the fever, but he's had that without it before.
That might be the red fonts. That might be the red fonts, Dart. Because, yeah, now that I'm looking up, like, you two are the only ones with the red names.
Jeremy says, I'm fine with that.
You're fine with that? What, getting called Darth? Is it because of the big D?
That or me being punished for not making you meatloaf. One of the two. Hey, what's my weather dude saying? Oh, pollen. I don't even want to hear about pollen yet. That's my bad thing about spring coming in. You whipping your butt back and forth over there?
It's 9:30, honey. You wanted me to remind you at 9:30?
Yeah.
You have break until the 18th. Our break hasn't started yet. What, next week? Oh, so we got to get through this week and then next week. Then he's got spring break. So still 2 weeks. 2 weeks away from spring break. Spring break, 29th into the first week of April for you, Bobby. I just found out yesterday. I was just checking last week, too, to see when All Elite Wrestling was headed back to Indianapolis, because that's like the one place that we like to go to wrestling shows. There was nothing announced or anything like that. I woke up yesterday. Now they announced April 17th, AEW Dynamite is going to be in Indianapolis. So that's 5 days after my birthday. We missed the last 2 AEW shows. I think we're going to go to this one. Taking a shower, RT? Yep, one sub. We're going to eat one Carolina Reaper almond for every sub sent. Thank you for that reminder, Jeremy. You just like watching us be punished. I'll be a half hour from your mom. She lives near Indy. She make meatloaf. Be like, I know where I'm gonna take Lacey for dinner. But we're gonna go to Bobby's mom's house and have meatloaf. Actually, yeah, that's why you don't like meatloaf, right? Didn't you say your mom used to make it for you when you was younger? When we go to that wrestling show April 17th, we're gonna stop by Bobby's mom's house and have dinner.
Okay.
She's making meatloaf.
Oh, all right.
You had it 3 times a week as a kid? Oh, I couldn't be so lucky.
I think that's why I don't like it as much, because that was like my dad's favorite food, and so we had it 3 times a week usually.
Ken just went by Mom and Pop's restaurant, and on their side it said Italian meatloaf on their sign. Yesterday I come across, it was an Asian something meatloaf. I sent it to George. He's like, I knew it had to be something Asian when I seen the green onions and the sesame seeds on it.
They
I think it was just Asian style meatloaf. Looked like it had a sweet and sour sauce on the top of it.
That just made it worse. Oh.
Your stomach growling?
Nope.
I heard it.
Nope.
You heard it too, chat. Lacey's stomach is growling.
I didn't have time to eat anything this morning before we went on. That's what I get for dozing on the couch for an hour. I pulled a U this morning. Like I
didn't doze on the couch for an hour.
No, but
And it's been a long time since I've dozed on the couch for an hour. After getting up. I mean, we can't talk about naps, because those are naps, but taking like an hour nap like right after waking up.
It wasn't an hour Saturday. I don't know how long it was Saturday. As long as I was downstairs watering plants, that you dozed off on the couch for that minute. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you?
Did you have a good weekend? We had a good weekend. The weekend felt longer than what I thought it was going to be after streaming 12 hours on Friday.
I got all the rest of my stuff planted this weekend. Finished that up Saturday.
Good morning, Lewis.
Hello, hello. I know when we got done on Friday, like I told Chris, I'm like, I want to go sit on the couch, but I don't want to sit no more. It's like I want to stand.
You guys know when you eat something hot, like heat-wise, like if you take a bite out of something that just came out of the oven, it burns your mouth, and then like your mouth feels like burnt the rest of the day? That is how my mouth felt at the end of the stream on Friday.
Like the skin, like the other side of your lip, like your upper lip, that's where it was like weird feeling for me. It was like raw. Oh, Lordy.
Gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for a fuel station. We might have one up here on the right, actually.
Look at all those followages. Thank you, guys. I can't believe it's almost been a year here. No.
Exit right.
Hey, is that a Love's? It's a Love's.
That is a Love's.
Go get your meatloaf.
Get ready to turn
We're gonna pull in there and fill up the tanks, guys. Get your guesses in.
Oh, I had a great weekend till I took a gig in Houston. Drove from Beaumont to Houston and get there.
And sent you to the wrong address.
Oh no!
Was you getting paid hourly?
Oh, been there, done that a few times. Bad children will be given GFUEL and taught how to swear. We're trying to make them better, not worse, Robert. Get those guesses in, guys.
Again, looking for the gallons, the number of gallons, not the dollar amount. I almost messed that up.
Let's find a new route. When possible, make a
Get that coffee in your system there, Stacy.
Forgot I had the little gameplay screen up there, so that way when you was doing your seed blocking the other day, they could still see the game.
Alrighty. Your dad is the winner.
Congratulations, Dad.
Total was 194. Dax says, well, you're still living, so that's got to be good. Yeah, he's still surviving somehow over here. I don't know about after this stream, though. $80 for 8 hours, so I canceled as soon as I noticed.
That is crazy.
That's nuts, Lewis. 158. How do you sleep in your bed at night?
How do you remember all their names?
That's what I would
You have to have them like all wrote down on a list or something.
Austin had a 2-hour delay this morning because of the road. Snow, it was freaky windy here today. The temperature is 23 degrees. It was windy. Well, what was that Saturday night that I had to climb under the porch to get...
One of my UPS package blew underneath the porch. So Lacey had to go crawling underneath it like army style.
Yeah, thankfully I didn't have to do that. My mom had like some long stick underneath there that I was able to like reach. I only had to go like a quarter of the way. I'm like, Kitty, grab the bag and bring it to me. You can't listen.
We got to make a truck representing the Carolina Reaper almonds. Well, as many almonds as we eat, maybe we should reach out to them as a partnership.
Okay.
Like Blue Diamond gets more advertisement space on our stream than our partners.
I got an email last week from Amazon. They wasn't able to fill your order. Oh, that's poopy. Can't even remember my friends' phone numbers. I can still remember certain phone numbers. I can, yeah, like my aunt and uncles, they never changed. I remember the old neighbor's number, but they don't even have the landline no more.
It's Bry's fault. We'll see you next time, Lewis.
Have a good one.
Yeah, he's got a double bed. That's how he sleeps.
Right. And
Good morning, Bri.
Fresh out the shower. Did you even wash yourself, or did you just get on and let the water like run on you for a couple minutes, RT? I'm just kidding.
That could be a hockey team, the Carolina Reapers. Well, we got the perfect mascot for them. You remember lots of old numbers? Shoot, heck, I can tell you a couple phone numbers, but don't ask me what I did last week. 'Cause I couldn't tell you.
You streamed.
Yeah, well, I know that much.
You streamed. You ate some almonds. You played in the dirt, and you didn't make meatloaf.
Well,
There.
thank you for the recap.
You're brought up to speed.
Appreciate it.
This week, you're gonna stream. You're gonna eat almonds, and you're gonna make some meatloaf.
No. The heat is on. It was 35 degrees when you got up. Oh, I don't even want. We were down to the 20s. I don't know what we're at right now.
That's why you get you some GFUEL, Robert. As long as you drink it like and watch your caffeine intake, it's safe.
35 degrees right now. Nice recap, Bobby said. Since Lacey hasn't made you meatloaf, let's set the sub goal for Lacey to make a meatloaf. What do you think, Chris? Who says I'd... No, I'd have to at that point.
go straight on.
You guys don't want to see me eat meatloaf, though.
And then
I don't see that goal ever getting completed.
Yeah, don't drink too much G-Fuel like I do. Don't be like Bri, guys.
Now, see, that's kind of misleading, Robert. It's not just caffeinated energy drinks alter the heart's electrical... That's just caffeine.
Yeah. So, what? Well, okay, maybe then, Bobby. I'd make meatloaf then.
1,200 subs in one stream. You guys would never hear me talk about meatloaf for the rest of the year.
Ah.
1,200 subs in one stream. Yeah, you guys wouldn't have to listen to me whine for the rest of the year.
Oh, Jeremy says you set the goal, and I'm just trying to get you meatloaf, Chris.
What port would be suitable for the Carolina Reapers? What port? Like to
What
have them
part?
shipped in?
Bobby says that's not true. Yeah, you'd still hear about it, Bobby. Yeah, Jeffrey don't believe you.
Bobby says the mouth port. Definitely not the butt port.
Definitely not. No. Oh.
And by port, I'm not following you. Like,
No. Robert said Walla Walla, Washington would be a good port. Chris spit people out at you.
oh, when you said that the other day, Robert, I thought you said Tom and Wanda. And that's why I said I knew a Tom and Wanda from church.
I think North Carolina or South Carolina should be the port.
Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, I'd have to go with North Carolina.
I've been to North Carolina. Never been to South
Instead
Carolina.
of the Tar Heels, it would be the Tar Behinds.
Yeah, we won't even discuss the bathroom.
Oh, there was probably a ton of Wanda, or at least a half a ton, Robert. You're mean. I'm not. I was just answering a question. 1,066 miles between us and Ardmore, Oklahoma. Hey, Darth, this right here is about as big as the rivers on our map, ain't it? On our farm map.
Yeah. See if you try to jump that one. Good luck getting yourself out. We have one of those cities in our state. The school is Climax Scott, which is so wrong.
But we got Climax, Michigan.
Yes, yes.
It's Climax Scott because it's kind of like a Camden / Frontier.
Frontier, yes. I know. I almost drove into that thing. It was huge, Darth. It was so cool to hear Darth's voice on your stream last week. It's kind of odd having another voice, well, in my head, but I guess.
And it does. It just kind of throws you off that he sounds a little more different in Discord than what he does on his stream.
Morning, Matthew. How are you doing? Do we want to ask how they got that name, Robert? No, we did not watch the Oscars. We don't watch very many award shows. Like the Grammys is the most recent that we watched, and that's only because of like the music. Bobby says that's what she said, Darth. And it's only if you answer them back. It's wrong, right, Jeremy?
Gonna see if you can find your stuff for streaming without ordering it online. Here's the thing, though, Thomas. By ordering it online, you're probably gonna save a buttload of money. Like some stuff you can actually get cheaper on Amazon or eBay, depending where you look, cheaper than what you would pay for it in store. It's not like that all the time, but most of the time you can save money.
Well, he's mad at Amazon right now. They're the one that canceled his order for the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
eBay would be doing good today. How about you guys? We're awake.
So far, so good. Can't complain yet. One Carolina Reaper almond in, but we was complaining at the end of Friday's stream.
Oh, yeah.
I think we had to eat over 60 almonds that day.
I lost count.
Lacey didn't even eat all of hers. She still has like 13 left.
I do not, you liar. Talk to myself when I need expert advice.
I'll have to remember that one, Robert.
Oh.
Definitely have to remember that one.
Yeah, that's what we have to colon cleanse. I didn't eat the colon cleanse.
Maybe that's why I was still going to the bathroom literally a ton this morning.
Probably that fiber.
Maybe all that fiber was still working its way out.
Yeah.
I swear I woke up at like 5 o'clock. We went live at 9. So in those 4 hours that I was awake, I swear I went to the bathroom at least 4 times.
Well, we know your plumbing works all right. Oh, God, that just brings back nightmares.
You're willing to bet that with that kind of webcam and mic, it's going to cost you a pretty penny? But these are cheaper on Amazon than what we would have paid for them, at Best Buy.
Fiber and heat. Yeah, thankfully the heat doesn't creep so much back at you. It's just the fiber that messes with you.
Come on, Mr. Coca-Cola. Either get over or push the pedal. I'm trying to go wreck-free, so I can't do anything stupid. 1,000 miles to go. Maybe if I straddle the line and he'll see that I'm behind him, he'll take the hint and move over.
Doesn't look like it is.
I helped her with the plumbing.
Ah, no. Good Lord, no. You don't need no hope. I'm quite all right. He says, screw you, I'm not getting over.
Keep right.
Stranded for 5 hours? Well, we'll keep you company for the next hour and 20 minutes.
Sure we will.
Yeah, wasn't that cool that we was live for 12 hours on Friday and Kick never disconnected once? I didn't even realize that till Troy pointed it out.
I was shot, yeah. Either did I. I mean, heck yeah, go you guys.
Speaking of Kick, everybody, We heard back on the whole Kick Creator Incentive Program. It's been like 5 weeks, but we finally heard back from them. They said, thank you for reaching out. Our team has been experiencing a high volume of emails, and we're doing our best to respond to all applications as quickly as possible. Appreciate your patience and expect a response from us soon. So at least we finally got a reply.
Yeah, something. Lacey, the dishwasher. I recruit him to be dishwasher every once in a while.
I mean, every now and then, I'm a good husband, and I do load the dishwasher for her. As every good husband should. What is the average now? I can't make any sense of that average, Bobby. I really, really can't. At the end of the stream on Friday, it was like almost 160. It held that all Saturday, and then yesterday morning I came in and it went from like 160 to 120. So I can't make any sense on that.
Go straight on.
What?
Yeah, other days have fallen off, but we didn't have any other days. It was like that many people, so.
Who knows?
But we're still above it. We're still above it.
You want the Razer webcam and mic, Thomas? I'm not familiar with any of those. He's the tech guy there. Yeah, I don't know.
Jeffrey says it'll be another 5 weeks.
Maybe.
I mean, in all honesty, the 5 weeks, the last 5 weeks went by fast.
I have.
Does it really feel like it's been 5 weeks? No. I mean, has it seemed like we've been waiting a long time to hear back from Kick? Yes, but has it seemed like it's been 5 weeks? No.
No, I agree. Hopefully not, but fingers crossed it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check around that coop today and see if something was trying to get in. Went to go let the chickens out this morning, and I noticed, like, so when they go in at night, this door, there's a door that like hangs by a chain up here that we shut so nothing can get in it. Well, there was like 3 gouge marks in there this morning that I didn't notice the other day. So I don't know if someone's trying to get into the chicken coop or what, but there's like no holes except for the ones they've created. Little fart heads. Got a new mouse pad for your desk? Cool. Oh, you're pointing at me, but I'm sticking my tongue out.
Archie said, let's see the chicken.
Oh, you bite me.
Archie said, let's see the chicken, so I had to point.
Smart aleck. Oh, what up, Tony?
Good morning, Tony.
He says, what's up, meathead? No, that's not right. Meatloaf first. Still meatloaf.
Tony, what happened to you Friday? You, like, came in, made us eat, like, 10 Reaper almonds, and then, like, I didn't see any other comments the rest of the night.
He had company in his hot tub. Oh, you don't use a mouse pad? We got the one.
I got, like, some sort of a desk pad.
Yeah, Tony, RT says. Takes up pretty much. You got one of the big ones. Let's see the chicks already. Didn't you just see them? Lacey gets the square.
Square?
Keep right.
I don't know if I want to know.
The square?
Yeah, the girls ain't up to much this morning. I think Biddy's in laying. Oh, nope, she came out. There they are. Hold on. They're all out. You see Sassy over here in the corner. There's Buttercup plopped in her usual spot.
Yeah, I remember Hollywood squares. Good morning from the south side of Atlanta at work at the world's busiest airport. Good morning, Terrence.
Morning, sir. Oh, God, that... Ooh. I hear you complain about driving through Atlanta. I couldn't imagine working at the Atlanta airport. They say you get the square. I never watched Hollywood Squares. I didn't ever watch that show.
Yeah, I don't remember watching it, but I remember it. Then we might have some fried chickies.
Oh, I gave the correct answer, so she gets the square. Oh, all right. About to get a new keyboard and mouse. Sweet.
Lacey gets square because she was right with the answer.
Oh,
Tony
he had company. Ah. I knew it. Neener, neener.
So is that what the square was? Was a reference to Hollywood squares? As you guys can tell, like we're lost. If it
What's
wasn't for the
new?
GPS, like I would have no idea where we was going. I can't rely on Lacey for directions either.
Okay, mister, take a jiggy jaggy to the left there. At least I give better directions than that.
But if somebody told me to take the left jiggy jaggy, I would have turned left and not drove right by it.
That was like a I want to say like a jog to the left.
I meant a
but-
jog. Just
Yeah.
all right, stop bringing that up, all right? Stop bringing it up.
I just remember looking at him and be like, what the fuck is a jiggy jag?
Yep, that's right. 1 Carolina Reaper Almond for every sub sent. She's talking trash. We need to shut her up.
No, you hush. Oh, you're like the
See?
king of trash
See,
talking.
we need to shut her up.
That was the king.
At least you acknowledge it.
That was a good video, Ortiz.
Yeah, kiss the ring.
Keep left and then turn
Don't
left.
start, mister. Could be a jog to the left. Chris, don't jog. No, he
Nah,
doesn't.
if I was a king, I'd have meatloaf. Meatloafs deserve king. Kings deserve meatloafs. That sounds a little more. That makes more sense. The meatloafs deserve kings.
Head of the household deserves steak once a week.
Wait, head of the household. Let's compare.
Just because you're a whole head taller than me. Who wants to write Chris's eulogy? Darth wants to know.
Only if you sing it, Darth. I don't care who writes it. I just request that Darth is present to sing it.
Oh, we got a convention downtown. They're riding the train this morning. I want to hear Darth sing. I don't think he's ever sang it like the Peaches song from the Mario movie.
Speaking of Mario, I just seen yesterday they're making a sequel to that. It'll be on April 2025 or 2026.
I told
I
Chris,
think 2026.
Chris like, we're going to take Ethan. I'm like, yeah, but we can't go to eat before we watch it.
Maybe 2025. I don't know.
I think it was 25, if I remember correctly. That's women, Chris. They do that all the time. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, what is today's day?
I don't know. National Don't Make Chris Meatloaf Day.
National Make Lacey Eat All These Almonds Day.
Oh, what is
You can
it?
actually get a physical calendar that'll tell you what the national days are.
Can you?
Yeah, it was at the top. I don't know
Oh,
how
I
much
see
it
it
is.
right there. Yeah, 20.
Probably like 5 installments of 1999.
All right. Today is National 311 Day.
Like the band 311?
I don't know.
Like the band 311?
I'm guessing not. No.
11. Why are we celebrating March 11th on March 12th, though? Oh, today is March 11th. Did I get the date right on the stream?
I don't know. Tim's got a day today. National Funeral Director and Mortician Recognition Day. Promposal Day. National Oatmeal Nut Waffle Day. Worship of Tools Day. And Johnny Appleseed Day.
It's National Oatmeal Nut Waffles Day. We don't have any oatmeal nuts.
Have a good day, Ken. Don't work
I didn't even
too
know they
hard.
had oatmeal. Oh, they mean it's an oatmeal waffle with nuts in it.
Yes.
I was going to say, I didn't even know oatmeal had nuts. Take it easy, Ken. Don't work too hard.
Straight on.
Hope you have a good day. Hope it's quick. Hope it's painless.
Dar says
And I hope you live to talk about it.
he likes singing Happy Birthday. I get to break the sexy up. So this morning I dragged my butt out of bed instead of saying time to make donuts. It was time to build servers. Oh, one of those days, huh?
Was that Tony?
Yes. Yep.
Hey, if you build it, they will come.
Yep, you have it right. The dates are right. You're good. Oatmeal Reaper almond waffle. Oatmeal Reaper almond waffles. That would not.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah. No, thank you. If you eat enough oatmeal, you could get oatmeal nuts.
Dart just said Ken and hard work don't belong in the same sentence.
Have a good day, Ken.
Keep left.
If we get 300 subs for the month, Lacey has to make meatloaf.
Lacey,
I agree.
Lacey Bobby's votes don't
I agree.
count.
We're only like 68 away.
I didn't know Mario Day was a thing, RT, until he told me about it. Even Ethan come downstairs and
I'm like, I bet Ethan even knows today's Mario Day. He comes downstairs. I'm like, Ethan, what is today? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, it's March 10th. What does that mean? He's like, Mario Day?
He knew. Today is 3 years of you having the bypass stomach surgery. Awesome.
Oh, we would have to get 300 more subs? I'm not waxing nothing. Hell to the no.
I'm
not
tried.
waxing nothing.
You won't let me.
If I wax anything, it's going to be that.
Good morning, Bree. We're doing wonderful. How are you doing today?
Hello, Bree. Good morning.
Just kidding, Dar says, but closing all the doors and wrecking all the vehicles is more likely.
Lazy has to wax. Please.
He already... Oh, Darth, how do you know this? He already shaves it, Robert. Yes to the SRTs. I would be game for some waxing at the chest.
That's funny. He says yes to it. Makes me think of that one song. Hell to the no, no.
Bree's doing good, waking up to get her own and get ready for your interview. Well, good luck to you, ma'am, even though you don't need it.
Now, that was supposed to be secret, Darth. She didn't know anything about the other OF page.
Yeah, that explains all the extra side money, huh?
Now she's gonna ask for a card to that account
Yeah,
too.
really? You're holding
And then it's
on
gonna
me.
make that whole account like pointless.
I have stuff I could order.
No more pictures for Darth.
Robert also wanted to know how Darth knows this. Bobby, wow. Lacey, wow. If they build it, they will come. You can say the same thing about turning out a vibrator. I don't feel like you're kidding there, Darth. There's a side of him I don't know about that you know about?
Top of the hour reminder, chat. If you're new to the stream, reach up, hit that follow. Don't forget to hit those shares. And friendly reminder, 1 sub gets you 1 Carolina Reaper almond. Well, not you, it gets us 1 Carolina Reaper almond.
We'll share. Pretty please.
Each 1 Carolina almond each.
That's what we've
What did
had.
everyone have for breakfast? GFUEL.
1 Carolina Reaper almond each.
GFUEL and 1 almond.
RT posted his Dunkin' Donut this morning. I don't know if anybody else posted anymore. Just coffee for
See that
Robert this
big
morning.
jar of mayonnaise.
Oh,
I think it was Matt got.
Robert
remember
had-
those mice.
Yeah, well, Robert, we used to have one of those as
With a
well.
big ball on the side of it.
Yep,
I always thought those things were awkward to use.
they are.
But I only ever used them in, like Walmart,
Right.
Best Buy, where they would have like PCs set up on display.
It's his only farmer's account. That still cracks me up.
Right.
Can't use a normal mouse now. It's weird to have like the transition back and forth. Yeah, I never cared for those. My thumb looks for the molecules. Look up the Logitech MX.
Go straight on.
Should I drink the Pac-Man after drinking coffee? Depends how much go-go juice you need today, RT. Troy, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Have you ever seen these before?
Not one that looks like it's standing up. That's weird.
I've never seen those before, Darth.
I wonder why Darth's all over the map when he's trying to farm. Like if I was using that, I'd be all over the place too.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Darth. Yeah, that's really, really weird.
I've never seen one of them. And I've been
And then look how he's holding. Yeah, that's just weird.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of different houses in my life, and never one of them.
Definitely different. That's 5 Carolina Reaper
Oh,
almonds.
hold on.
Darth says it's the new ergonomic mouse. You took a shot and you really liked it.
Never mind.
Does it feel more comfortable than a regular mouse? Not as fuzzy? Tail doesn't get in the way?
Turn right.
Ever using it all day, you don't notice? What's the uh-oh? So you gotta open another can. Surround sound may be cool, but headphones are the way to go for gaming. I don't like wearing headphones when I'm gaming. Like when I do iRacing, I thought it would have been cool, like having the surround headphones on, because then you can hear where the cars are and stuff. But I just use the speakers. I don't like having headphones on because somebody might sneak up behind me and I'd never hear them coming.
Wouldn't know why.
You're getting one of those mice, RT? 5 Carolina Reaper almonds. Thank you once again, Troy. Him too, Darth. Him too. Well, he's not a teenager yet, though. He's only 12.
I'll give him less than a month or 5 weeks now. In a game you will, in real life, I have been scared shitless. Yes, to the Pac-Man. He has to work till 7 tonight. Oh, yeah, definitely get drinking. Good morning, Fire. How are you?
Ooh.
Little warm, Jeremy.
All right, so for breakfast, we've had 6 Carolina Reaper almonds. No, they're not salty. They're fiery. I'd much prefer the salty ones, Robert. What? The almonds. Salty almonds.
How was your weekend, Fire? Glad to hear you're doing good today. If you're still in Texas, you don't have to use your... Or if you're still in Kansas, you don't have to use your blinker.
Go straight on.
The one time I use a blinker, somebody calls me out and says, "You don't have to use your blinker, Chris." The one time I use my blinker. Yeah, if you come to Michigan, nobody uses them either.
Got a driver ride to Wacko Aco this coming Friday. It's about a 5-hour round trip, and I'm calling it 8 because I'm getting my weekend started early. We got Brian, that's originally from there. I think him and his mom were talking about moving back.
To Waco, yeah.
Yep. Troy, you hear that? Your nuts are a little warm.
And Robert says Troy preheats his nuts.
Chris likes his nuts like he likes his women, salty and spicy. You got a cold chill there?
I got the goosebumps because like my internal temperature is like through the roof. We got a fan of like on the roof blowing down on us. So it's like my external is cold, but my internal is freaking boiling.
That's how I was on Friday.
744 miles till we get to Ardmore, Oklahoma. 28 seconds remaining on the hype train. Have we seen the video from the Highway Patrol of Ohio? They show the secret feature in cars. You open the door and show the blinker arm. I haven't seen that one, Darth.
No.
I did see the video you was talking about yesterday, though, of the fisherman and the grizzly in the white pants.
Been busy with fire calls. Well, glad to hear you're staying safe.
Yeah, Earl sent me that one. You all right over there, honey?
I'm good.
You gonna make it?
I think so. Woo.
We're not gonna make it.
I didn't think we were gonna Friday.
No, we ain't gonna make it. She's not gonna make it. The meatloaf.
Anymore.
Quit playing games with my heart.
Always safe. Well, good. Glad to hear that. Ugh. Yeah, now I got
You got the cold
the
chills?
hot flash / cold chill.
Serves you right.
Who needs menopause when we got almond?
This man won't pause. I'm just like the Energizer Bunny.
Ooh, this week, starting with today, we've got 71, 77, 82, 77,
All right, that's enough out of you,
72,
Tony.
70, 71.
That's enough out of you. Here, I'll tell you what we got.
We're supposed to be close to 60.
First of all, no meatloaf.
Nope. Stop bragging my meatloaf being around. Sorry.
All right, we got 53, 61, 62, 56, 47, 48, 43, 39, 42, 42. That's nothing to compare. If I was you, I'd be bragging too.
I want his temperatures. We're up to like 37, I think, or something right now.
And his hot tub.
And yeah, and the hot tub too. I'm telling you, I'm gonna find me one of those decent price on Marketplace this summer. My butt needs something to jump into after I'm in the garden all day. My muscles hurt. The pool
True story. We did have a hot tub once, but it just wasn't meant to be.
No.
It just wasn't meant to be.
The pool doesn't. Pool's good for cooling down, but for the sore muscles, no.
What is Cactus Squatch?
You're at 40 degrees right now. I want 70s back, darn it. I want to be outside in my garden. I check my tulips daily just to make sure the deer aren't munching on them. So if I need to do any preventative measures, like last week, the ground was like muddy, soft. This morning, it's like frozen solid. I'm like, no. I don't want it to freeze. 61 right now with a high of 71 for Troy today.
Good morning, Mike. Did you have a good weekend?
Morning.
How much longer was you on the farm yesterday, Troy? Saturday. All right, when we ended the farming stream on Friday, we was real close to being able to like return our 3 tractors and buy tractors and almost have like everything paid for on the map. So I decided Saturday, jump on and like get all that taken care of. I had workers all over the map doing things to try to make some extra money. Once I got done, I'm just like, you know what? I don't feel like putting everything away. I'll just like put everything away before we get back on the farm. Yesterday morning, I woke up and I don't know. I just had a feeling. I told Lacey, I'm like, I got to get on the farm and put everything away before somebody gets on there and realizes the mess that I made. I load up like the server list and I see where there's one person in it already. And I'm like, oh crap, somebody's on the farm. I'm like, if it's Troy, I'm in trouble for leaving the mess. I sign in and right away Troy's like, what's up, Chris? Yeah, he was going to get on there and get a couple things done and try to surprise me by buying the tractors. I'm like, I had the same idea yesterday, bro. So great minds think alike.
RT says the Pac-Man one's clear.
Yeah, all the cans. I don't think I've had a can of GFUEL that it's not clear. They don't use artificial coloring in the cans, so I think they're all clear.
Oh, we had a pretty good weekend, Mike. Wasn't long enough.
Every can that I've looked in, it's like I've been able to see the bottom.
Troy says, whoever said I left.
True story. Oh, PewDiePie isn't clear?
And then turn right.
I was like,
I don't know. I haven't had one.
I've only ever dumped one out into a can, and that's my cherry one, and that's clear. He says, nope, it's red. We always drink ours from the can. We never dump them in. They usually don't last long enough for us to have to put them in like a tumbler or anything. That, and you're less tempted to shake it.
I'm using my turn signal again, Dark.
If it's in the shakers, I'm tempted to shake it, and yeah, I've done that when I've been outside working in the garden and shook one of them. It's like, oh no!
Turn right.
Not Honeywell Company. Don't they make like printers or something?
Thermostats and stuff.
Okay.
I'm sure they make lots of stuff, but that's the first thing I think of when I
That's
see
like
Honeywell.
My mouth is still tingly.
My tongue is. You haven't opened your shaker? You still haven't used the shaker?
RT! Gotta use the shaker.
Have you used any of those packets then? Or did you use them in water bottles?
Remember when we started with water bottles and now we have so many shakers?
We got like 12 new flavors they sent to us last week that we got to be doing review videos for. I don't want to open them until we can do a review video, but yeah, we got like a bunch of new flavors.
I know, and there's a couple that I want to try that's like, "Arr."
Like
Gotta
not till we
wait.
can actually record a video, hon. I want to try that Atari 2600. It's supposed to taste like red gushers.
Oh, yeah, that's one I really want to try. Jeremy says, what the heck, slacker, not opening the shaker can. I will this week because he has to cut grass. I noticed right along our sidewalk, like where I have those new plants planted, like close up to it, it needs like cut right along there, but everywhere else isn't grown yet.
Good morning, John.
Morning.
Did you have a good weekend? I hope you did.
We still probably got about another month before we'll have to cut any grass. It's only that one little strip, too, like right next to our sidewalk that's like probably 3 inches tall, and then the rest of the grass is still frozen.
You know why? Because the rest of the grass got mowed like in November. It wasn't mowed in between your plants. It's like you do that by hand.
Oh, I was thinking, I thought Mom weed whacked him. But I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. I mean, you could use the shaker for Eureka's too, RT.
Shaken, not stirred.
You worked all weekend. Well, hope you got a couple days off now, John. Yeah, you could shake your rings up and there. When we're doing those review videos, that's what I think of as like the bartenders and bar rescue of like,
you know
make
what,
sure to smile.
One thing that I'm really liking about these review videos, we're getting more people commenting and leaving comments on these videos and like what come in the stream. This morning I woke up, somebody that I didn't even recognize his name, he's like, I could get really used to these review videos. And then some other woman's, yeah, this Mountain Dew's like really, really delicious.
It's good. I like it. Won't be off till Thursday. How have you guys been?
We've been good, John. Can't complain. Still meatloafless, but you already knew that before you asked.
That's because steak tastes better than meatloaf.
Yeah, other than that, ain't got no complaints, other than weather. But good weather is on its way.
You know, steak's good when our child will eat steak over meatloaf.
He won't try any thing that's meat besides hamburgers or steak. Can't even get him to try a bite of Salisbury steak. I'm like, you like hamburgers? You would like this. He's like, I don't want to try it. How do you know that you're not gonna like it? I guess enjoy your chicken nuggets and French fries for the rest of your life.
He's slowly. I was surprised that he tried the brisket when you offered it the one day.
You only have 3 tactic squad. What? Look that up. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Oh, it's a coffee.
Oh, it's coffee. All right.
Yes,
All
yeah.
right.
I
Yeah,
never saw an answer to it. So when
Got
I
a more mellow taste. Then when he started talking about Kodiak, I'm like, is he talking about chewing tobacco?
when I came in, I knew you didn't have any meatloaf.
See? They know, honey. That's a problem.
Kid has good taste, doesn't he, Bobby? He knows what's good for him.
If they know that I haven't had meatloaf before they ask, that's a problem. That's a habit that we don't need.
You know what the funny thing is, when we went grocery shopping last week, I made sure I had green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and fried onions as well. So that should give him a hint that I do plan on making it sometime soon for him, if I'm willing to get those ingredients.
Until then,
Stay tuned.
1 Carolina Reaper almond for every
Slightly.
sub cent.
Just wait. I'll get payback on that.
Until she makes the meatloaf, so you got to take advantage of it while it's here. Make her eat her work, make her be punished. I'm being punished, so we got to punish her too.
Yeah, I think you're only doing that because you know that'll make me make meatloaf sooner.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's like reverse psychology in a way.
The meatloaf!
I tried that, but with the never mind. Fine. We still have not tried that Black Rifle Coffee Company, but we very rarely use our bun coffee pot. Suffer too. You could just suffer right alongside me.
I'm already suffering with the no meatloaf.
Just add salt.
That's like suffering on a whole new level. Me with no meatloaf, I think is more succotash, than me eating all these Reaper almonds.
But Lacey would get more subs if you don't make meatloaf.
I just looked at the prices of it the other day, Robert. Still a little more than what I want to pay for a small bag of coffee.
It's kind of bit us in the butt of getting different coffee and not liking it, and then we're stuck with it. It's like those coffee sampler packs that you get at Walmart at the holidays. Half of those aren't even good.
If you try Black Rifle coffee, you will not be but I'm not disappointed in the espresso that we drink. And
He's
any time
spoiled.
that we try any other coffee like that, we tend to not like it, and then we're stuck with a whole bag or a whole can of it. But since we've been drinking coffee out of our espresso maker since November of 2022,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've had a year.
Like we can't even drink regular coffee now. Like we
It
try to
don't
make
taste
regular
right.
pot of coffee in our bud, and it tastes watered down. It don't taste right. And if you make it stronger so it don't taste watered down, it's like the body of it still feels off. Like I don't know, it feels watered down. It's not thick like the good coffees.
No bots, don't know meatloaf for dinner tonight. During the summer, Lacey uses the excuse of why she can't make meatloaf, yet the rest of the year she slacks off on it anyways. It's time for meatloaf, Jeremy says.
$16 for Black Rifle is still more than $13 for Folgers, but we don't even pay $13 for our coffee. I think we pay like $9.87 or something for Maxwell House.
It's usually on sale at Kroger. We do not have a Keurig. We had one for a little bit.
We had one. The idea behind that was you can have a cup of coffee in like this amount of time. But then when you're like filling a travel mug, or me and Lacey's getting ready to leave the house at the same time and we're both taking travel mugs.
Fudge, I was hoping he fell asleep. Good morning, Paul. Back to your story.
Let's get a hashtag, Paul, first of all. Thank you for the 50 gifted subs. I forgot where I was going with that story. Oh, yeah. Like, letting a Keurig run through 4 cycles to fill 2 travel mugs kind of took a long time. So that's when we got rid of the Keurig and went to the bun coffee pot, just because you can brew a whole pot in like 3 minutes. But up until that point, yep, we loved our Keurig. Loved our Keurig before that. That is 50 freaking Carolina Reaper almonds. Bot grew up on coffee. He just shotgun Mountain Dew in the morning. Oh, he gave up on coffee. When I drink coffee in the morning, it's not for the caffeine. Because honestly, I don't feel like I get anything caffeine-wise, energy-wise off coffee. GFUEL, yes, I do on the GFUEL. But coffee is kind of something to look forward to when you wake up in the morning. You know, that warmth sensation of the coffee. Never mind me. Coffee is good in the mornings.
I know what his funeral is.
That probably just put a little longer between the next meatloaf, didn't it, hun? Let's see your chipmunk faces.
I can't
Like,
drink
why do you-
Mountain.
Just dump 50 in there and I'll work on
I can't count 50 in.
them. Finally, guys, the truth has come out.
9 to that's.
Lacey can't count to 50.
All right.
All right, that's 20. You got to make up for missing the 12-hour stream. We missed you, Paul, but our bellies didn't. Hope you had a good time on vacation or on break at Murray River. Robert says, tell him to count him as... All right, I'll count 50 almonds out. If you want me to count my own 50, I'll count my 50 out. That's 50? 50 Carolina Reaper almonds. Did I just drop one? You're doing yours in increments of 10 so you can like screw us out of like 30?
Oh, if Chris isn't careful, he's going to need more than 2 hands to count to 10. Oh, no, that wasn't a mistake on Paul's part, RT. Nah, tell him to count him as damn self. I hate those stupid things.
I hate, like the little image capture things that don't work. I hate them. 50 Carolina Reaper almonds. I'm just going to go ahead and start working on them now.
Bobby says he thinks you dropped 3 nuts. Robert, I know 2 dropped.
Paul, thank you for the 50. Thank you, bro.
We got Josh Gaming Live saying, I wish I had that fast food chain you guys tried here in Canada. Maybe one day.
What was it?
Oh.
237.
I added it.
And she bumped it up to 287.
Mm-hmm. I do that first usually so I don't forget.
Holy crap. Mouth's burning.
Hi, Zero. The select all images with cars ones, yes.
I hate it because it's like you select them all, and it'll still say like incorrect. Or crosswalks. I hate crosswalks. Or they're like, select every box that has a bicycle in it. And it's like you select every box that has a bicycle in it, but there's like a handlebar that kind of goes into another picture, and you're questioning yourself, technically I should select this one because the bike is in that box. And then you select it and it says incorrect.
Woo!
I hate that. You know what else I hate? These nuts. How can you hate something you don't get, Bobby?
Just think steak and meatloaf. Ethan was trying to help a friend of his. I don't know. It was right after Christmas time because I think he got a computer. But I think it was Discord. They were doing that thing where you had to like select it, and for some reason it wasn't working on the mobile. So I told him, I'm like, well, tell him to go on a browser and try it, and it ended up working that way.
This sucks. 313 miles to go. We all got to keep track of yours. That way we can make sure you're not like screwing over the system.
Just your file over
She's
there.
only eating 10.
Keep left.
Is that what that means?
Second 10's here, yes.
Ooh.
Well, it's definitely not no soothing burn, Jeremy.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Keep left.
He fucked up.
Is there such thing as a soothing burn?
No.
And then I licked my lips. So my lips right now are burning more than the inside of my mouth. That really sucks when you burn your or lick your lips.
I learned my lesson on that on Friday, trying to pick the single ones out of the can. Don't rub your eye.
That's why I try to dump them into it without touching them. I realize it's so much harder to put like 10 almonds in a cup when you're not touching them.
But I do the large amounts like this, yeah, I don't touch them. Hunka burning love. Hunka burning mouth here. Holy crap. Hush, Bobby.
You smart ass. There's those goosebumps.
Mm-hmm.
The goosebumps are back. Jack.
So warm. Ah, no, thank you, Robert.
I had a buddy that worked in a Mexican food restaurant. He was dicing some jalapenos and stuff and didn't think about it. After he went to the bathroom, he started washing his hands before and after he used the bathroom. Let's just say he had a little bit of burn in his manly region. I don't know about you guys, but that's already like a sensitive area anyways. I wouldn't wish that burn on anybody. Like it just seems like it'd be bad. Yeah, there was no clapping going on, Robert. Smart ass.
Jeremy says, what? You and Chris rubbed off on me? Wait, that sounds wrong. You mean your bad influences? That sounds better, Jeremy.
Hey, Thomas, if you're still in here, right there, fast, free shipping and a truckload more at Amazon. Did you just start singing that Salt and Pepper song again? Push.
No. Ah.
You've never gotten a full truckload? Couldn't afford a full truckload. Paul, this is a lot of almonds. We're almost at how many almonds we've eaten in 12 hours in a 2-hour stream.
Go back to sleep, Paul.
We only had like, what, 63 almonds?
Yes, I think so.
We're at like 56 today.
And Darth and Chris made it rain on Jeremy, I guess. Oh, we've got plenty, Maddie. He always makes sure we're in constant supply.
Amazon reminds us too, when it hits about that like 3-week mark in between like ordering almonds, they're like, it looks like you need to make another order, or however they put it.
RD says his does too.
What, your nuts burn?
No. We are halfway there. You just about wore almonds like that. Good Lordy Almighty. Paul, go back on vacation. Pretty much, Jeremy.
What?
Your death wish for your little stunt you pulled there. God.
Ooh-wee. Flashing GFUEL on my lenses.
Ooh, wee. Mm.
Ooh.
That's what ours tells us, RT. Yep. When I turned the lights on yesterday, she said, I have this new feature that if you want to, you can enable it. She gives shorter responses.
You know what I think is funny?
Mm.
You can go out there and you can talk to her any time of the day. Ask her what the weather is, ask her this, ask her that, and she just answers. But whenever I say anything, she always starts out with, good morning, Chris. Or, good afternoon, Chris.
She recognizes your voice.
Ooh.
I gotta laugh in the morning if I say to her, turn on the light quietly. She whispers back, okay. It's like, what? I want to know what nuts Lacey is eating with all that. I'm moaning. That's me trying to get through it, Troy.
Alexa.
Yep. You can whisper to her, and she'll whisper back. We must have it on because she doesn't do it all the time. It's just like
Only if we whisper.
yeah. Like if I quietly say it from the living room because I don't want to wake them up upstairs, she'll whisper back.
Excuse me.
Alexa, be sexy. I'm sexy and I know it. I wonder what she'd do if you said that. I'm curious. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Welcome back, Bri. I was lurking in Dart's stream over the weekend, and I heard him read a comment from Bri Guy. Bri Guy made a comment about, like, I don't go to the bathroom when I'm at work much anymore. And I knew what he was getting at. You know, you don't spend a lot of time in the bathroom watching the stream, but Dart's response had me rolling. You don't use the bathroom at work? What? You just go in your pants?
She doesn't say anything. Ooh.
Want me to shut that fan off?
That's all right. Ethan just got an alert in Discord. Welcome to voice mod. What's he doing with a voice mod?
Voice changer.
Oh, I know. I'm scared. Bobby wants to know, did you hit the bottom, Chris?
Send me a message on Facebook. Check the tracking number, Bri. I don't... I'd have to check the tracking number myself. That's why I sent it to you. But I don't know. I sent it Thursday or Wednesday, Thursday. I think I sent it Thursday. I don't know. Whenever I sent you the screenshot is when I sent it. So it should be there any day. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just trying to survive. Like Gloria Estefan. Wasn't that her? I will survive. That wasn't Gloria Estefan. Where did that name come from?
Was that Aretha Franklin?
Yeah. Where did Gloria Estefan come from? Is she still surviving?
Oh, I was wrong.
Oh, it is a Gloria.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I said Gloria Estefan.
Probably. Oh my God.
86 miles till we get to Oklahoma. Ardmore, Oklahoma.
I debated putting the cam back in the coop because it is hilarious watching two of them try to lay in the same nest and lay an egg. Yeah.
That didn't.
I don't-
detect anything scratching at your door.
I don't have it subscribed so it doesn't like.
alert you.
Yeah. I don't save it either. I need to do it so just in case, especially with summer coming up.
I didn't even know there was a Mexican lady on Family Guy.
No, we don't watch it very often though. Oh my God, coffee and my water pills do not. No. You would have swore that we took like a water pill on Friday as much as both of us were getting up to use the bathroom.
It was all that GFUEL. Which, at this rate, I'm gonna have to get up and go to the bathroom and
I
make
know, I'm
another
like
GFUEL.
halfway through mine.
Hashtag damn it, Paul. Yup, hashtag damn it, Paul.
Bobby, Troy said that about all the noise I was making. Bobby says so I wasn't the only one.
Maddie,
over there.
that was a big jar of mayonnaise that you got. That was you, wasn't it?
Where was that at?
On the 517 family group.
I was slack this weekend.
It's right there, that big.
Oh,
That was Maddie. It really don't look that big, but look at his hand. That's when you're like, that's a big fucking jar of mayo.
48 ounces of mayo.
Wait, I just now realized that's not even Hellman's.
Best foods.
That looks so much like the Hellman's label, though. At least Hellman's colors.
Over here.
It don't even look like I've eaten any of these things yet. And I've been eating nuts non-stop since he sent them.
That's what happens when he turns 50. It's like the never-ending almond.
Oh, it's the same company that does Hellman's?
I guess I didn't realize that they like changed their name in different areas. My mom found that at the grocery store. I was shocked when I got home. It was a big thing of mayonnaise.
Fans off.
The last time we got ketchup, Chris wasn't paying attention to what bottle he grabbed and he got like the biggest bottle of Hunt's ketchup you could get.
I didn't realize it was so massive until I went to like squirt some on my plate. That's what she said. Yeah, I didn't realize like how awkwardly big this bottle of ketchup was till I like went to like squirt it and I had to use two hands. And then it was just like so heavy for a bottle of ketchup.
Oh man! Hellman's is back to East. Best foods in the it's best foods in the West Coast.
Yeah, I've only seen Hellman's here.
Oh man, my mom. Oh, got that one. I get the big Walmart ketchup. We found them. I think it's Hunt's, and it's like thick and something else. But it's like I don't know. It's better tasting than your regular ketchup.
Other than that, I prefer like Red Gold. It tastes more like fresh tomatoes.
Is that big? Did you get that big ketchup expecting Ken to visit?
No, but true story. When Ken came to Michigan, we had a bottle of ketchup waiting for him. We had him like a little care package for the Wormus when they got here, and yeah, we had to make sure to include a bottle of ketchup, just in case if they forgot to bring one from home.
Man, it says that you're supposed to get it by today. It's out for delivery.
Heck yeah!
Yay!
Straight on.
Yeah, let me see if I can. It was Hunt's, right?
I think it's Hunt's. That was louder than I expected it. Did that come through the microphone?
I wish it did. Oh,
Yep, the Hunt's 100% natural.
there we go.
Keep right, and then turn.
This is what we get.
Thicker and richer. So, did you guys really hear that?
Turn right.
down that darn garlic parmesan sauce either, Bobby.
You did hear it? That was Lacey's.
What is my chicken doing?
You clipped Lacey's fart?
It was not mine. What's she doing? Is she like laying on the ramp and just like, she's like lazy in it? And like picking it up the fudge. Here, I'm just gonna lay here and hang off the edge of the ramp and get the bugs out. This is easiest. Lazy chicken, darn it.
Instead of in television, it's in smell-o-vision.
Oh man. Yes, we heard it, but my volume's up high.
My bad.
Yes, we do have some weird birds. I will agree with that one.
No, if you get just right, the floor creaks.
Mm-hmm. I hope we never get smell vision. Yeah, there's some things that they do on like Fear Factor in those shows that I wouldn't want to smell.
I'm not sniffing. I'm trying to like, my nose is running.
Want me to
I might
catch it
have to
for
go
you?
blow it.
Turn left.
Wait, what?
Want me to go catch it for you?
Oh.
We got Pee-wee dancing around the coop. No.
It's all over.
Thanks, Bobby. Your dad even heard it.
I might have to increase that noise gate. Usually they're silent. They usually don't squeak like
You're
that.
like me in math class that one day. Sneezed and, you know, school desks and everything, it doesn't make anything silent. Yeah. Bird. Bird is a word, a word.
It's all the fiber from these almonds.
Ooh, I got 10 more.
10 more to go. You already ate 40? All right, yeah, we're right on track. All right, I got like 11 more to go. You have been keeping up there, I guess. And I know you can fit more nuts in your mouth than I can. We made it, guys. We made it wreck-free. See, we got about 20 minutes remaining. Let's see if I can find another short one.
Robert says he let one rip in science class once, and I never lived that down. I sneezed, and a little squeak came out, and the math teacher looks at me and goes, well, if you had to go to the bathroom, I would have let you. I'm like, I'm good. I don't know, Chris. You have a big mouth, Bobby says. One of her toys broke already, so you're returning it soon? Oh, don't you hate that? We've had that happen a few times. I want to eat the last bit.
And then turn
I think I jammed like my thumb. I don't know how, but it hurts.
I finished all my nuts, even before Lacey.
I mean, you usually nut before I do. Kidding. Ah!
Go
Oh,
straight
Lordy.
on.
Oh, I swear I just inhaled some powder. Thanks, Bobby. That was a good one, wasn't it? I once was leaving math class for lunch and was putting away some in class and caught wind of a fart so loud I ran out of the room.
Now I'm working on chewing them up. See Tony's?
Yeah, I see it.
Keep right.
Apparently I yapped too much, so I'm quitting yapping over here. How'd you know? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I get to go do that about 3:15 this afternoon, Thomas. Oh, darn goosebumps.
was done.
For Ethan, Robert. He's home from school today. I think he might have to wrap.
I was done for like 2 seconds. Paul, thank you for the additional 50. That's 100 subs total on the day.
Go straight on.
Ooh, I stopped to show somebody something,
Now you
and
forgot.
then I got sidetracked. Kroger. There's a Kroger store.
One of the small ones, one of the old ones. I can't end the stream if the nuts aren't finished. I'll be a nut then, I guess.
Ooh, my lips are like, I can't even talk because my mouth is on fire. My lips are on fire. So I'm going to try to say this as quick as I can. You guys seen the Mountain Dew Purple Thunder video that we did yesterday? We got them at Kroger's. Kroger's liked that tweet on Twitter. On X. Kroger liked, see, I just said Kroger's. Kroger liked the tweet. Ooh. Damn you, Paul. That's another 50 freaking Carolina Reaper almonds, though. Thanks for the love. I'm definitely going to need more GFUEL. Yeah, it's been out exclusively for over a year as Circle K. It is now available in Kroger family of grocery stores, Zero. Like right up until then, we had to travel about 45 minutes away to get it. And sometimes they wouldn't have it. Now we can go 10 minutes and they got it. Very, very delicious. And I'm with Lacey. I really haven't had much plum stuff before that, other than real plums. You wonder if it's at Aldi? I don't know if maybe in time. I mean, I know sometimes they get stuff like closeout items and they sell it for a limited time. I don't think they'll stock it though. You don't have any Kroger there, but I bet you got one of the family of grocery stores in your neck of the woods, Robert. Like Fry's, Harry Teeter's.
Keep right. And then exit.
There's lots of them. If you watch the video, I like every store is listed, and there's a shit ton.
Exit right.
What is Robert's zip code? Looking for mine now. What is your zip code, Robert?
I don't feel you're so sorry. He says he needs to make up for missing the 12-hour stream.
Type in Kroger family of grocery stores. Where is it located in Harris Teeter? Well, probably where the pop is.
Sometimes it's on the end cap.
Maybe an end cap. If it's not in your Harry Teeters yet, hold on because it's coming.
Oh my gosh, I have none of them. Yeah.
All right, JC Food Stores, Bakers, King Scoopers, Owens, Roundy's, Food Company, Food for Less, Ruler, Fred Meyer Jewelers, City Market, Smith's, Kroger, Gerb's, The Little Clinic, Fred Meyer, Metro Market, Dillon's, Buy Less, QFC, Harry Teeters, and Pick and Save. Do you have any of those near you? Harry Teeters.
Not showing any stores near that area code.
Oh, that's no good. Amazon then, Amazon.
Your other 50 are there, by the way.
Or if you got a good buddy that lives near one of those stores and you covered shipping, they might send you a bottle. How did... This was just empty a second ago, Paul.
Not no more.
Oh, there's another 50 Carolina Reaper almonds in there. Hype Train's at a level 7. The Hype Train's at a level 7.
Ooh.
Circle K still has them. If you find a Circle K, you can actually get the fountain version too.
Oh, by the way, we just almost went through a can.
We just went through a whole can of nuts
Almost.
in one stream.
Yes.
We've officially had more almonds on deck than we did all of the 12-hour stream on Saturday or on Friday. You have a Circle K near you? Got Circle K's in Rhode Island? One's in chat if you have a Circle K gas station in your state.
That's a good name for a butcher store, Tony says. Yep, they have Circle K.
So I wonder, where it said Fred Meyer Jewelers, that Meyer jewelry store that we've had in, I don't even know if it's still there anymore.
No, they closed.
I wonder if that's like the same chain.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't say Fred Meyer Jewelers, I just said Meyer Jewelers.
Yeah, I was kind of looking to see, like... Because I didn't see it.
Oh, and Fry's store.
I don't know. Yeah, they closed like a year or so ago.
Oh, I don't want to eat these nuts. I think Circle K is pretty much nationwide. Got them sprinkled in Texas.
We don't have them in Michigan, do we? Are we supposed to be getting one? No. No, that was a different store.
We got them in Ohio, but I don't think I've ever seen one in Indiana.
That's what Lacey's saying tonight, Bobby says.
I don't recall seeing one in Indiana. Hell, I don't recall seeing one in Michigan. I mean, we might have one in Michigan.
I don't think I've ever seen one in Michigan.
You all right over there? Are you having convulsions? See, you should have made that meatloaf, and then neither one of us would be suffering right now. Should have made the meatloaf. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now we gotta like eat all these friggin' almonds, and I'm probably not gonna get meatloaf
I have
either.
a feeling, meatloaf or not, Paul would still punish us.
Bry Guy's got a Circle K 12 miles away.
12 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, depending on where you live, that could be 12 miles, 12 minutes.
I like to meet a person that does a mile in a minute. Walk.
Driving, honey.
No.
Just because your mouth runs a mile a minute doesn't mean that anybody else
Fuck
can
off, Christopher.
run a mile a minute.
Left.
Indy has a ton of Circle Ks. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to park the truck on the side of the road and go mix up another G Fuel.
Yeah, I've almost drank all mine. As far as my bladder ain't yelling at me yet. When you don't have enough to feed your kids, save a tot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna park the truck on the side of the road. I gotta go get another G Fuel. I'm not gonna be able to make it through.
I didn't even lick my lips and my...
Want me to lick them for it? That sounded really appropriate. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, no, you just go. Go away.
Park the truck into the wall so we don't roll.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not saving you. Wherever you roll off to, that's where you go. Oh my god, my face! How was vacation though, Paul? Did you guys have a good time? Officer, it was Paul. He made me eat the nut. Yeah. Gosh. Jeez. Yeah, he won't be gone long enough. If he was going to the bathroom and all that, I probably would, Bobby. Oh, shoot, I was just shaking and my cup wasn't even shut all the way. Chris, if you've been handling nuts with your fingers, don't be. I think he's been safe. He hasn't been handling them. Mail's gonna be here soon. I don't think we have anything coming in the mail today. Don't nut and drive. Be safe, right? Well, my sinuses needed cleared out. They don't now. So many almonds.
What? Lacey dumped them in my cup?
Hey, whatever. I did not. Tempting. You'd be slacking over there.
Holy crap, my mouth is burning.
Have you even eaten? Yeah, you
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
Okay,
I've had
yeah,
like a mouthful. I don't know how many I had. I just like dumped them in there. Felt like I already ate another 50 though. That's why I'm saying I think Lacey's dumping them in my cup.
4-day break was fine. The only problem is I broke my jet ski. Oh no!
How'd you do that, Paul?
Oh, that was weird. That one was like all solid almond, but then it must have been coated with powder because I like soft when I like bit into it. Have a good one, Maddie. We'll try not to enjoy ourselves too much. Mm.
Hey, there's that castle.
Haven't been on your jet ski yet this year. Water's still a bit chilly.
Was that medieval times?
I so want to go to that.
I've seen a castle on here before, but I don't think it said medieval times.
No, I've never seen it. The closest one to us is what, Chicago?
I think so.
Sucked up a piece of wood and broke the propeller. Oh no, that sucks.
Well, you know you're not supposed to suck up wood with those, right? I'm just picking. There's one in Anaheim as well. Has anybody ever been to medieval times? Or what's the one on the boat, the Treasure Island?
I've never heard of the one on the boat.
Well, it's not on a boat, but you go in and they got like a big pirate ship, and
Keep left.
somewhere over in Chicago, Dustin Hilliard took his family there.
You got me curious.
Like treasure, I don't know if it's Treasure Island, or I'm just thinking of that because of the obvious. Go see your brother in Georgia. They got a medieval times in Atlanta. Open that package. Don't you hate when you're waiting for a package and then you have to like go to work before the package comes? That's not what it is.
Well, thank you.
Pull up our conversation because yeah, he was telling us that we should check it out.
Oh, well, you
I
do
made
that
a.
then.
There was one I made a post about going to Chicago. He was suggesting
Oh
that
yeah, I
place.
remember that. Yeah, because I think we looked at it.
But it's like pirate themed, and it's like you're sitting there eating your dinner on a pirate ship. Oh, Pirates Dinner Adventure. My bad.
Pirates Dinner Adventure. It's a
Well, there's one in Orlando too. That was the one that he went to, but he said that he thought there was one in Chicago.
yeah, it's just
But yeah, click the pictures and you'll see what I'm talking about. You like literally eat on a pirate ship.
oh, that'd be cool. I think I'd rather do the medieval times.
I think I'd rather do the pirate ship.
Go
Well,
figure.
you wanna eat-
Opposite of what I say.
Hey, honey,
What?
hold your tongue.
No.
Just hold your tongue and say pirate ship.
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to. No.
Just hold your tongue and say, I want a pirate ship.
Bite me. Go away. You drive.
You got medieval times in Dallas. It's about 2 hours away from you. Have you ever been there? Robert says jousting. Yeah, we get to see jousting when we go to the Renaissance Festival.
Yep. If you go during like certain themed weekends, they got special stuff.
I'm sorry, but the evil laugh is happening. Wouldn't put it past you.
How many? 106 so far this morning, bot.
It's only 106 though, right?
Only.
Only.
We went through a can. At least the GFUEL soothes the burn. I have
Until
not.
you swallow,
Yeah.
and then the burn is right back.
I have not, but I've thought about going. Think it would be fun. I love the Renaissance festivals. Tony, if you ever come back up to Michigan for vacation, please let us know because I'd love to. We need to go up to the one in Holly. I think you said you've been to that one though. All right, Brian's gonna go check the mail.
Keep left and then exit.
Huh?
Spitters are.
No, I know that one, Robert.
Bend over and spell run.
No.
I'm eating as many almonds as I can, Paul. I'm trying, anyways. I'm trying.
Left.
Brian's like a kid in a candy store when it comes to the mail. Well, yeah, you all are too. When you got something that you ordered or like waiting for. I know I am. It's like the never-ending burn. Hey, don't be throwing no nuts.
I caught it with my shirt. I caught the nut with my shirt. So did Monica. Oh, that was her dress.
Is Bry's girlfriend coming in today, Bobby wants? You are too. I'm gonna have to go refill mine.
But you can't take your cup with you. You take your cup with you. How do we know that you're not dumping them out? Right, chat?
How do I know you're not adding to mine?
How do we know that she's not dumping them out? "312 acres is the size of this Renaissance Festival." And what's cool about it that we like, Tony, a lot of Renaissance festivals around Michigan, they kind of just call them Renaissance fairs because that's what it is like they just like show up in a vacant like field or a vacant parking lot and they like set up for like the week or whatever. This place in Holly, Michigan, 312 acres of buildings that are permanently there all year round. Like, feels like you time travel back in time, like you're walking on the old paths. You got the old buildings, and it's just really, really cool. I didn't even realize that was 312 acres, and it's been there since 1979. Did you know that the Michigan Renaissance Festival in Holly, Michigan?
What about it?
The first event was in 1979.
Oh yeah, it's been around for quite a while.
Ooh-wee.
I feel that, like, yeah, the same thing, Tony. I bought one. The first year that I took him, I bought an outfit, and there ain't no wearing that no more.
After seeing the permanent one, Tony, I don't think I'd want to go to one of those, like,
Traveling ones?
yeah. It's a better experience when the buildings are, like, permanent.
Oh, did you see Bot's last comment? You see Wilson signed with the Steelers?
No.
I just wanted to thank Ken, Troy, and Darth for helping out on that long stream, Dave. I think the same fairies go to all of the Renaissance fairs.
Yeah, a lot of the people go to, like, a lot of the same festivals.
Yeah. A lot of people travel for them. I'd say the permanent one that he's talking about, like, people, they have, like, dormitories that they hire people to work at the stores and stay there on campus.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, Bobby's sending me a picture. If that ain't your kid, Bobby.
Harper.
Yeah.
Lacey plays the dwarf. Yeah, but we take Lacey there, and like we go to like walk away, and they're like, "Ma'am, your shift's not up yet." And I'm like, "No, she's coming with us."
Okay, like look at the woman in the picture. Who does that make you think of? Just bigger?
Chelsea.
Sarah.
Oh.
Tony's.
Sorry, I see that too.
Yeah.
I was thinking Chelsea without the glasses.
Oh no, no,
Hairstyle.
that looks. Oh my gosh, I'll have to send you a picture back, Bobby, of my niece. Like that looks like my niece. Lacey plays a dwarf. Nope, I'm Tinkerbell usually. Larkspur is 60 acres with 388 acres of camping grounds.
I almost got him eaten.
Dar says, got a call, catch you a bit if you're still on. I don't know, we might get these finished before we get.
I'm gonna finish him before the stream's over.
That's my goal. I was not flushing him. I didn't take him. He said he had a 10. What?
I did no such thing.
Mm-hmm. Robert. I think, yeah, that outfit that I bought the first year that we went, the skirt still fits me. That's what I wore last year, but the top don't. Some of those girls, man, you about get a free show there.
Better make some meatloaf or it's going to be a long week. Watch her make meatloaf and then give it to her parents. Be like, you guys don't have to cook anything. I'm making you dinner.
Yep.
She'll be like, I made meatloaf. You didn't specify that we had to eat it.
Dang, darn it, you thought of it right.
Ooh.
Good. Let's hope not, Bri.
Did the mail come?
Look at all the powder at the bottom of that.
You got to eat that too.
Oh, not yet. Thankfully, it doesn't, Robert.
Your mouth.
Well, yeah, at certain points when you do burp throughout the day, yeah.
See, I'm starting to get to the point to where I have too much stuff in my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Too many nuts, too much G Fuel. Like I'm starting to feel like, oh, you can't
Sloshy.
take much more, little guy.
Now you're just giving her ideas, Bot says. You fixed Fortnite? Well, woohoo.
Look at this powder, guys.
Yeah, huh? Dude, you think yours is bad? Look at mine.
That's 100 and something. I'm done.
Hell no, bye. I personally like my nose the way it is.
I'm done.
Boom, 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 shakalaka!
No, Look at that. Look at the bottom of that. Look at that one corner. It's like coated. Oh my god. Bobby says, lick it. Show your. No, Bobby. I'd definitely be attracting the wrong kind of viewers then. Did you see Bobby's comment? Mm. Ah. No, we're good. We're quite all right, Jeremy.
Hooey! I did it.
Done.
Boom, 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 shakalaka!
Look at all that powder.
All right, I'm not as cocky as I was after that first 50, but another 50 down. $36 miles to go till we get to our destination, Houston, Texas.
Take the almond powder and sprinkle on your popcorn or potato chips.
That was a Troy, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yep. I'm like, that's a Troy comment.
Oh my gosh.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
It's so horrible.
We did it, though. We did it, though.
It's hard to be cocky when you've been putting so many nuts in your mouth, Chris. Oh, ow.
Did you ever see this before, Tony?
Drink 1 cup of coffee and pee 10 times. Been there, done that.
I gotta say, I've never seen this sign. I've never heard of that quote.
Mm-hmm.
But it's totally relatable. You have heard that before?
Oh.
See, I'm good as long as I let the G Fuel rest in my mouth.
I know, but
But as soon as I swallow it, we better stop in and fill these tanks. Guys, we're doing a fuel fill. Get those guesses in. Last one of the stream.
Never heard of that quote or seen it, bot? Oh my gosh. Oh. Cold but warm.
Lips are throbbing. Yeah, my lips are throbbing. Ooh.
Oh, let's see here. Who is the closest?
You know it's bad when you burp and it burns your nose.
Yeah. Tony's the winner chicken dinner. Total was 212.
Congratulations, Tony.
CBM wants to know what's wrong with California people. It's not so much the people.
It's people don't read what they're voting on in the fine prints and stuff like that out there.
And then turn right.
I love the state, but it's just a lot of the stuff out there is just kind of ridiculous. Just like the gas-powered lawnmowers is going to be like phased out by sometime here soon coming up, and that just goes back to people not reading the fine print on those voting measures.
It's the taxes and the rules, Bobby says. Maddie, it kind of depends when we eat these large amounts. Yes, a little bit, like a day later.
Like, for example, that one measure that was to ban the gasoline-powered lawnmowers by like a 2020 something, they had that buried inside of a bill that was to make it sound like you guys was going to save a lot of money by like switching to more renewable energy sources and stuff like that. And it just what it is. People just don't like read the whole thing before they vote on it. There's just so many other measures out there that they've like buried stuff in the fine print, and stuff is like slid under the radar.
Bry's older sister lives in California, and Bobby says she was like, I need to get away from him. California needs to be split into North and South California. Morning, Jonathan. It has been a while. How have you been? Kind of like Cali taxing rainwater if you use a catchment system. That, you know what the crazy thing is? That's like illegal in Michigan, but everybody does it. I don't care what they say. Everyone does. I actually thought about getting one of those big, like, white tanks and putting it underneath our e-spouting so that when I have to water my flowers by the house, I don't even have to run the well. I just water from that. What these people don't understand is gas and electric both have their ups and downs, but we should be able to have a choice. Exactly. When I worked at the logistics company, we had to really pay attention to, like, the year the trucks were made, because if they were made before a certain year, we couldn't get loads into California for them. Oh, Jonathan's doing all right. Tired, but how are you all?
So far, so good. Just a little hot.
Yep, exactly, Paul.
You got one song, This Is Why I'm Hot, by the Mims. I think it was the Mims. Carolina Reaper Almonds, That's Why I'm Hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not understand it, Tony, but like I said, almost every one of the houses around here do it. Bryce says, fuck off, Bobby.
Hey, we did it, chat. Wreck free. We're going to go wreck free all week long.
Feeling hot.
All week long.
Oh, Lordy, we made it. We survived. It's illegal in Jersey, too. That's crazy.
Oh. You going to send a video of you opening the package? Heck yeah, bro. I can't wait to see it.
Awesome.
As long as it's a package that you're receiving in the mail. I don't want to see a video of you
other
opening your package. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Troy, Robert, and frickin' Paul, thank you guys for all the gifted subs. Greatly appreciated. However, the punishment could have, like, went... That didn't have to happen.
No,
you guys can still like send the subs and be like, all right, we're gonna be nice. You don't have to eat these almonds.
Yeah, big mouth over here.
You can still do that, or you can even say, since Lacey hasn't made the meatloaf, she eats hers.
Oh no!
And Chris
no.
Chris don't have to eat his almonds because he's already suffered enough
No.
for the month of February and the month of March. But
You'll
yeah, thank you
survive.
guys for everything. We'll be live again tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time.
Hope you
Set
guys-
your notifications. If you guys haven't, type !notify. No matter what platform you're watching on, !notify will bring up a link that if you click it, it will send you a notification each and every time we go live.
Maddie.
If I ever send subs, it's not for almonds, it's for Chris to eat meatloaf. Hell yeah. See, I can get on a goal like that. But thank you guys for everything. I got to go to the bathroom. We'll catch you next time.
Have a good one, guys. Love ya.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf!
Bye.